Which of the following persons are not competent to contract, not contact? The correct question should be contract. So persons of unsound mind, persons disqualified by law, and minors, or all of these. Now, as per the options given, of course, a person who's regarded as unsound of mind, he does not know, he's not in sound capacity, he's regarded as crazy, he's not competing to contract. Person disqualified by law, any other disqualification, maybe he was, he has a term of imprisonment, he's not competent to enter into law. And minors, people who have not attained the age of 18, are not considered to be competent to contract. Hence, the correct answer is all of these. But the consent of a party is obtained by coercion. That means not given voluntarily. When you put a gun on the head of the person and say you have to agree to this particular contract, okay. Undue influence, fraud, or misrepresentation, the contract is valid, of course not, voidable, void, or illegal. The confusion should always arise between void and voidable, and the correct answer is voidable, not void. Void, why? Because the contract has already been done. So it may become voidable, it may not become voidable. Okay, so the correct answer is voidable and not a void, because by undue influence or coercion or fraud, it is not regarded as a valid contract. Given below, there are two statements. Okay, statement 1 says convenience sampling is a type of non-random sampling. Absolutely correct. Random sampling means when you just randomly put pick people from your from your population for sampling. Convenience sampling is not a random sampling. Very good. Quota sampling is probabilistic sampling technique. Quota sampling is again based on the quotas that you make. It is also it is not correct. It is saying probabilistic. It is not probabilistic. It is not probabilistic. So quota sampling is not probabilistic. Statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is incorrect because quota sampling is non-probabilistic. And because again, quota sampling is also based on some quotas, based on some standards that you set. So it is not probabilistic. No, you're not doing it in random. You're doing it non-random. So statement 1 is correct. Statement 2 is incorrect. We have again matched the following question. We have two lists. The list 1, statistical topic. List 2, the different methods that we do. Interpolation, regression coefficient, sampling, correlation analysis. So we have the different methods that are given. Now, we can, of course, first of all, we should choose those which we know. Okay, sampling can, of course, be, it should generally be matched with scatter diagram, because we know scatter diagram is related with sampling. No, but it is also related with, scatter diagram is also related with correlation analysis. So D should be 3. Okay, A is 2, interpolation matches with Newton, regression coefficient matches with deviation, sampling matches with probabilistic sampling or non-probabilistic sampling, and correlation matches with scatter diagram. So A2, B4, C1, and D3 is the accurate answer. Next question, the total area of normal distribution between average value plus 1 minus 1.96 of standard deviation. We know this question. This is again a straight away question. 95% of the population is under plus minus 1.96 of the standard deviation area. Next question, which formula? Again, this is asking directly for the formula for coefficient of correlation. X is equals to byx into bxy. R is equals to root over yx into bxy. R is equals to root over of byx plus bxy, or x is equals to byx plus bxy. The correct answer should be option number B, that is R is equals to root over byx into bxy. Which of the following is not a property of standard deviation? Okay, when we're talking about the properties of standard deviation, we know that there are 8 to 9 properties. Under that, the major property is sigma x plus k is equals to sigma x plus k. That is not a property of standard deviation, because when we are seeing this, it is actually, what is the property? Sigma x plus k is equals to sigma x, not plus k. Okay, so the correct answer is sigma x plus k is equals to sigma x, which is the option number 2 that is given. Next question. In Indian context, the emphasis of import substitution often runs counter to the objective. Counter to, that means it runs with, it runs opposite to objective of managerial development, objective of sports development, objective of skill development, objective of technology development. Of course, the correct answer will be objective of technology development, because when we're talking about substituting the imports, that means we are talking about reducing the imports and producing commodities which are very similar to the imports that we are doing. So we should have technological development as high as good and as superior as the quality and technology of the say outer countries, the world, the different countries, that we can substitute the imports. Okay, and we can produce the import quality goods in our own country. Reasons for adopting globalization: profit advantage, growth opportunity, domestic market constraints, and spin-off benefits. Which of the following should be the reasons for adopting globalization? All of these. It provides profit advantage. Of course, it leads to extensive market for opens up the market avenues for the marketers. Provides growth opportunity, domestic market constraints, because not everything can be produced given the resources, given the technology, given the requirements. It cannot be done. And spin-off benefits is also the reason.